Hey everyone, Sakani here. Today let's take a look at this problem, and it is an integration problem. The problem is find the area under the curve y equals square root of a squared minus x squared included between these two lines, which are x equals 0 and x equals a and the x-axis. So whenever we are dealing with problems like this, I think it's best to draw a picture first so that we know like what our bounds are. So in order to draw the picture, I have my axes, I have y, I have the x-axis, and now I'm going to draw the picture. So I'm going to replace x with a, and when I do so, I see that y is 0, so I know that 1 point will be right there. If I replace x with negative a, y will be 0 again, so that is negative a comma 0, negative a. I know those are my x-intercepts. Now for my y-intercepts, in order to find the y-intercepts, x has to be equal to 0, so if I set x to 0, then I get y is equal to square root a squared, and we know that square root of a squared can either be a or negative a, so we have an a over here and a negative a over here. So our diagram will look something like this. It's definitely not to scale, but that is how it would look. So now we have to figure out what area are we finding. So it says we are finding the area bounded between x equals 0 and x equals a. Okay, I know x equals 0 is here, and I know that x equals a is over here. And it says between these two lines and the x-axis. So that is going to be this part right over here, just the thing in the top right corner. Have already found our bounds. So that is integration 0 to a, and to find out what we're actually going to be integrating with respect to dx, well, that is just going to be our equation right over here. So square root of a squared minus x squared dx. Now you might be thinking, how are we going to solve this? There's actually a formula that we can apply, and that is, now this is a basic formula that you should note down or memorize if you can, and this is the formula we're going to be using over here. So of course we're going to have the brackets, and I know that x over 2 is just going to be x over 2 and then square root of a squared minus x squared plus a squared over 2, and our bounds are 0 to a. Substituting this, we get a squared pi over 4, and that is our final answer.